Zombies and Jedi Cthulhu. We've just finished Ahsoka season finale, season 1. And we're back, baby, after a hiatus.
No. A sabbatical.
A sabbatical. That's Kyle, that's Yazon, I'm
Yes.
Żaba. Welcome back to Pierogeeks. Intro, kurwa. Yeah, we don't have that kind of budget, okay?
Exactly.
Most likely, actually, welcome for the first time.
Yeah, oh
Who's
yeah.
watching, by the way? Come on,
watching?
just use the chat.
Use
Just
the-
introduce yourselves. We want to see.
All right, chat. So yeah, we got new stuff, new shit. We've been off for about a year, I guess. After what? What was the last thing we recorded actually?
What?
No,
was
no.
it?
Even we didn't check our YouTube channel.
You know, I think it was
Does
around the
anybody
end of the
remember?
pandemic. So the pandemic ended, and we needed to,
Get our ducks in a row.
Yeah, yeah,
I know.
something like that.
Yeah.
So
Life is hard, okay?
yeah, life is hard. Come on, guys. Like if you don't do this professionally and fondle teens like Polish YouTubers did just days before.
They do?
Yeah. And so like
yeah.
we don't.
There's this
We're the
big
good
thing.
guys. No, we don't.
Of course, we're good. guys.
Wait a minute. You can do that?
So anyway, Ahsoka, right? The formerly teen apprentice of Anakin Skywalker. Season finale. We got Thrawn. We got Morgan. We got Shin. We got Balin.
Yeah, just a
farewell.
bit.
From a certain point of view.
A beautiful farewell.
And yeah, we got some stuff set up
Oh.
for.
Who did that? Whose like is that?
I don't think it was mine. Who dares?
Somebody
liked
liked. What the hell? No way. This is.
Oh my god, this is special. Okay, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
We're
wait,
getting likes, man.
Hold on,
People,
hold
people-
on.
They
We gotta-
fucking love us, man.
That's amazing.
Well,
Sorry,
did you
I
love?
could-
Did you love Ahsoka then?
It's a Star Wars miracle.
Like we
Did
love
I
our
love
fans
it?
too. Like you know,
Yeah,
give
man,
all
thanks
the
for
likes.
the likes. Yes.
Yeah. Now,
How are you,
Ahsoka.
future me?
How are you, future us? How are you guys right now after the finale? How did you find the ending? Was it a satisfactory conclusion to this season?
It was satisfactory, but a little undercooked. Could have used a couple of minutes in the oven, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't. Elaborate, please.
It's like it was great, but I expected a masterpiece. I wanted a slam dunk, and it was like a slam. No
That's
dunk.
greedy. Like
am
it's a
greedy.
TV show.
We
Come
need,
on.
but we need it right now. Star Wars needs a
Yes.
slam dunk.
Star Wars
Okay.
needs to be resuscitated.
Yes.
And it's on life support. It's alive. It's just not like miraculously back from the
Yeah, but is it a nail in the coffin then?
No.
No.
I think it's life support. We're still alive.
Okay. So what you're saying? It's Darth Plagueis is keeping Star Wars alive.
Yeah. Or you could say Star Wars is like the stormtroopers now. It's Night Star Wars. It's a zombie.
Star Night Wars.
never die.
Night Stars. Okay, so
Like Star Wars.
for those who don't know, Darth Plagueis apparently was just a defibrillator, and the promise he made to Anakin back in what was it?
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, that was just being a defibrillator.
It's not our fault. That's the lore, man.
That's the
It's
lore. Actually. Yeah, but back to Ahsoka.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think that the finale itself. I agree with you. I think it was a bit undercooked. I think that the characters that most people are interested in are Balin and Shin, and they've
Thrawn.
been and Thrawn, and they've been treated badly. Shin has like literally one scene that's supposed to like show us, oh, this is what's gonna happen with this character. I think she deserves a little more than that.
True.
Yeah, and Balin's scene also I would like to see more. That there was a lot of scenes in this episode that could have been replaced with Balin, Shin, or maybe Thrawn doing
Like
something.
which ones?
Like the ones with the crabs, like I get
Crab
it, crab people, or the one at the end. I didn't like the Anakin at the end. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they
that-
could have do something different. We already had Anakin in this season.
We
It was
already-
great. I loved it, but so I didn't need this, to rub it in. Like, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, we had Anakin here.
I
And
would
we
have
also-
preferred if C-3PO showed up and hello.
Oh Jesus! I
Member
hate
berries, I brought the member berries.
I hated him last week. That's enough
Yeah.
of him.
So
That was
I think that well, first of all, I think we already had one Force Ghost closing up a series, and that was with Obi-Wan.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So yeah, let's
So
not do that.
these are like credits ghosts, right? They only appear at the end of
yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
If we
exactly.
keep going, we're gonna run out of ghosts.
But I think that Balin and Shin were set up throughout the season. This was like a culmination of the whole season for Ahsoka and Thrawn and Morgan and Baby Jedi. So I think I mean I can see why they skipped with Balin and Shin today. Like
Why?
it wasn't necessary. They had to bring home Ahsoka, had a big epic fight, stretch it out. It wasn't too short. Like if they put scenes with Balin and Shin, you would have been bitching about like
They could have had more fights, more lightsabers,
Yeah, well,
more flame sabers, for God's sake.
there's one solution to
That's
all of
actually
that. Make the episode longer, because it's the finale, and we again have like 40 minutes. It's not
was
as
it
bad.
40?
Yes, 42.
Felt
I
like
think.
an hour.
But no.
It did actually.
Yeah, it was good. It was way better than the Mando finale, which was criminally short, and some cool ideas were resolved in the next scene. But it wasn't that bad. That's for sure. It's not as bad as Mando finale, but I think it could have used something more. I needed Thrawn to show that why is he such a threat, and still he's just lisping.
Well, didn't you see Rebels or read the books?
Yeah, I did, but some people didn't, and it would be cool for them to see
Yeah.
what is this
I mean,
all about.
It would, because-
to be perfectly honest, Thrawn from the books is a badass. Thrawn from the Rebels is alright. Thrawn here is like pedestrian Thrawn. Like he's the okay, he's not stupid, but he's not exactly
Well,
he's
isn't
not Sherlock
he-
Holmes. He's more like Dr. Watson. And I
Isn't
need
he
Sherlock
that
Holmes.
dumb? Isn't he stupid? He didn't even bring up the Star Destroyer up to the fucking ring where it's supposed to dock.
It's easier to
Instead-
dock in the atmosphere. Because the flax converters require gravity.
Yeah.
It's technical,
No,
okay?
that
What's
was dumb. You're
What's
right.
flack is his blue balls, man, looking like fucking Elon Musk, making stupid decisions.
Or maybe they couldn't bring it up because they were still loading up those mysterious crates. And up on the
no,
last second.
they weren't.
No, they
just,
said at the beginning of the
yeah.
episode, it's over, my lord. All the crates are inside. Or something like that,
Then
yeah.
because of that, it's like, okay, so we did the crate, so let's get the ring down here.
all the crap people gold is loaded on the
Oh my
fucking.
god, no.
Oh, no! Oh my god!
If it's
that-
crap people gold,
crap
it's
people
lame.
gold. It's
No.
like, what is this, Admiral? The Admiral's, there's one power in this galaxy that beats even the Force. Money.
Come on, man. No way. Thrawn, the robber baron.
Yes.
I came, I saw, I
Stolen.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay, so I don't know. I reckon that it's a
so what do you think about Thrawn as a guy who didn't,
Exactly.
watch
Yeah.
this and read this? Is he
Uh,
impressive? Are you impressed?
there was an attempt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I
they gave him all right, send 2 TIE fighters, no more. Send a squadron, no more. Are these the volunteers? Okay, they know they will die, and I'm okay with that. Okay,
No,
I can see that part of him, but the genius that he is, and he didn't depart with the ship. Like I was waiting for them, like, okay, we're loaded, let's go, and just take off, and they have to figure out. Granted, it would have been way dumber if they if they followed him immediately to the base galaxy, but come on, guys,
It
like
could have been resolved better.
they could have done the TIE fighter scene in the previous episode, and they could have had them just or not have stuff finished loading.
True.
Like we still need to load. That's why it's here. That's why we need to bring the ring down, because we
Yeah.
need to depart ASAP. And just we'll wait and maybe kill him.
True, I actually
That
do
was
agree.
disappointing.
It's like if they just kept the loading up until the
Yeah.
last second, it would have solved everything. Everything works then. It's no problem.
Yeah.
They needed the crates. The crates weren't ready. Okay, so let's
So-
bring the ring down. Nice.
But the troopers, I'm a bit confused. So they're not zombies. Only the ones that the witches enchanted were zombies, right?
Yeah.
Because the regular ones are just people.
Which was kind of a wasted potential.
Potential, yes. True.
I mean, look, I'm satisfied with the. I expected zombies. I got zombies. They were cool.
Yes, I
That's-
like
it's
that.
new.
Yes, I like that. I didn't need Darth
It's-
Maul
it's
or
just-
Mara Jade. From,
As I told you guys before, it's just a little sad that stormtroopers are more useful after they're dead than when they're alive.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like
Yeah.
at least they're useful.
Apparently that's the
whole
case.
legion of
so-
my elite dead troopers are waiting on Endor.
And if he did done that, man, he'd be like,
Where is the fucking?
I mean, the
The
zombies
stormtroop-
wouldn't. Do you think that the zombie troopers could have been defeated by Ewoks?
no way.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
They
Ewoks
would they would be eating the Ewoks, not the other way around.
We had
Yeah.
2.5 Jedi that couldn't bring down zombie troopers. So
Yeah, but that was kind of dumb. They have lightsabers. They can just slice them up, even easier
Oh,
than the
the-
living ones.
yeah, just slice up the
in half.
yeah, the
or
shells.
the head, you know, just
The-
go
the
for
armor.
a headshot.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the ghost is still gonna be there. They've been keeping, you know, reanimating all the time. Yeah,
But they
Oh.
weren't smoky though. They were.
They
just
were.
Like, they were.
they
so
were. They
There
enchanted.
was the smoke, yeah.
I mean, they enchanted the body. Oh, because you think the bodies, like,
'cause
if
Maruk-
they cut up the bodies, they wouldn't have to deal with the.
That's the question. Because Maruk was all smoke, and he's coming back. By the way,
No.
trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Maruk is gonna be
Who?
back.
Nobody remembers
Whatever.
even though.
He's smoke, and these guys were not like smoky smoke when they cut.
They were just more
Partially
meat.
smoked.
They had more meat in the
Okay,
armor.
okay.
So I
Marok
reckon.
doesn't have
I
any
reckon.
because he's a plot device.
Okay, so they didn't slice
He's
them
a
up because they
spouse.
didn't have the money to animate all the bits and chunks of a stormtrooper being recreated by a night sister and then following those guys. It's easier to keep him in one piece and have it practical than have them CGI'd
of
in
course, absolutely.
in a million pieces. So that's, you know,
I mean, look, to be honest, ever since we had lightsabers in any Star Wars movie, it's never been fully realistic, because if you have a laser sword that cuts everything, then you should have body parts flying around all the time, in every
Yeah.
episode, every fight. So the fact we don't have that, we have to kind of accept it. It's like, you know,
yeah,
it's like
painful.
Jedi Outcast without the cheats, you know?
Yeah. It's
That
painful.
wasn't a cheat.
It
Well,
was
I
a
mean, true.
workaround.
It's a word,
Yes,
true.
a
It's a
code.
word.
Yeah.
But the point is that, you know, it's you gotta accept it. Or
I
Jedi
guess.
Fallen Order, same thing.
So what do you guys make of the Jedi team, Ezra and Ahsoka and that other guy?
I think
girl.
that I'm impressed by casting actually, because I
Indeed.
think that Sabine was great when it comes to looks. She looks like almost exactly like the animated one. At first, I didn't like Ezra, but
Bar the skin color, but
sorry.
Who's skin color?
because she was a little bit more orange in the
True, that's
series, right?
A little
For
bit.
whatever reason, like I mean, it's Star Wars. Who cares?
But I'm glad they brought her in season 2 of Mando, so we have more time to get used to her before the show, because I accepted her in Mando. So
Who,
it's,
Morgan?
No, Ahsoka in live
Oh
action.
yes.
So it was like a good idea to give us like a little taste, and then you go for
I
the
know,
show.
but
So
for
that was
some
nice.
weird reason, I liked Ahsoka more in Mando.
True.
I felt that she was like less tense, less even bored sometimes. Sometimes, you know.
But there was
which
an
is
arc.
weird.
There was an arc.
Yes, there was one.
She was sad because she was Ahsoka the Grey, and then she was happy because she's Ahsoka the White.
Right. So deep.
So deep.
Look, I'm gonna defend this to death. Like every movie is a little derivative of something, right? There is always an homage. You're inspired by something. Here, I love Lord of the Rings. I love Star Wars, and now a guy who likes both is kind of connecting them. I like it. It's interesting.
So Eric Voss from New Rockstars has a theory that every American piece of pop culture is either Dorothy or Citizen Kane.
Interesting.
Every movie.
I'll take that action. That's interesting. Huh?
So where would you go with that?
Not
Dorothy.
sure yet. But I mean, this is okay. I would go Dorothy. I guess it's closer. Yeah.
Yeah, like growing up, right? Yeah, getting herself the white treatment.
Exactly.
Uh,
Ahsoka's not in Kansas anymore.
not in Kansas anymore. No, she's in the other galaxy. And I have to bring
Space
it up.
Kansas.
Come on. It's another galaxy. Like, you know, I get it. Like, it has to be kind of grounded, you know, in our reality so we can process it with our human monkey brains. But it's another galaxy, and you have crab people. Like,
Yeah, why not? It could
because
be
it's
anything.
so basic. It's
I
so
mean, I
basic to just
do
have
agree.
another crustacean, you know, in another galaxy.
Another
Come on.
crustacean?
Weren't there crustaceans in Star Wars before?
That's actually a good question. I think there were.
There were
I'm pretty
bugs,
sure.
giant mantises, or stuff like that, but I don't remember crustaceans.
Even
I'm
if
pretty
they,
sure there is some crab.
Yeah,
even if there
I'm sure.
there
I'll have to
weren't,
think about it, but I'm sure there's crab.
even if there weren't, they have
They could have go with like jelly people or
Yeah,
something.
hand
Yeah,
off from
yeah,
Mass
like-
Effect. That would be
like
badass.
like the jelly creatures you had in Guardians of the Galaxy, the
Oh,
spiky
yeah.
ones,
There
right?
you go. There you go.
Or
Okay,
mimics, or
okay,
mimics.
I see your
in,
point.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just crab people, like Jawas, but crabs.
Yeah,
Krawas.
they have Krawas with
Yeah,
with their
dollar store Jawas.
with their human clothes. How do they even put them on? Who cares?
That's
with
a good question.
yeah, with their shells and their shell mobiles, like if you know.
I mean, look.
And
it's
then
nice
and then and then
background.
like the biggest flaw of Star Wars anywhere, like is you can breathe easily everywhere, each and every time. Every creature can do it.
What?
Look, I mean,
Breathe everywhere on every planet. Like I get those charted planets. You can breathe there. You have programmed filter in your fucking lungs. Whatever. Okay, fine. A new galaxy though, and you just take off your
look.
helmet frivolously.
I do agree. But again, just like you said, it's like in the expanded lore we have some of that. But to be honest, like let's be face it, this is space fantasy. So expecting us to be like, oh, can we
Fine.
breathe on this planet? It's look, I understand. I love that in like better, different shows, more sci-fi shows. I need that. I agree. In Star Wars, I kind of accepted it. It's like sound in space. You know, it's not real, but Star
Yeah.
Wars without the sound in space would just suck.
Yeah, okay, that's
That's
cinematic.
true.
That's cinematic. That's why I also give a pass for like Ahsoka with her starfighter just going straight for the ring, and it's a great shot. I mean, you do it for the shot. It's cinematography, right? Okay, fair enough. But you know, a little pinch of I can't breathe here because it's a new planet and whatever. Like, I don't know.
Okay, think about it this way. We
'Cause-
have such short episodes, such limited time. Do you still want to spend it on like 10 to 15
No,
minutes?
that should
of,
have been
like,
that
I
should have
can't
been
breathe, let's fix
established
that
way
problem?
earlier. That should have been established way earlier.
Or what you would have them running around the gas max all the time on
Gas
Peridia?
bubbles.
Everybody's in the gas max?
No, you can always write yourself out of that hole. But write yourself out of that hole, not just assume.
But like,
Okay, I don't have an
it's just-
explanation
Like,
for this.
Peridia is a
Lord
planet
doesn't
where
help.
you know a lot of things happen. Like you know, there were the Dathomir sisters, the Night Sisters living there. So it wouldn't make sense for them to make their main planet a place where you have to use a gas mask. all
That's
the
one
time.
thing. And the second thing, you know, I got an explanation. The lore is helping. That's the planet where apparently the ancient celestial mortis gods, whatever we call them, live. So they probably are the guys behind like creating all the galaxy stuff. I'm assuming they're like powerful gods, so they created stuff. So they probably created all the planets so you can breathe on them. There you go. Boom, bim, bam. It's the Force. The Force gods did it. Don't ask.
Yeah, that's
Problem
where we're
solved.
going, by the way, and I'm afraid of that because
I'm
yeah,
also
afraid
the
of that,
gods are coming to Star Wars. The Force is no longer just
A
you know,
force.
a force. No, there's gonna be personification.
Yes, personifications
It's
and
either gonna
manifestations
be
of
like
force.
the father and the son or Abeloth, but either way, we're gonna have personifications of the
I
gods.
like it
it's
in
gonna
Clone
be
Wars.
it's gonna be everything.
I don't
'cause
think
one,
I like
one connects
that.
to the other.
It's a bit animal.
I'll tell you what.
kinda
I
like-
accepted it in Clone Wars
It's
because
too animal.
I thought that it's like it's a done
Yeah,
deal.
exactly.
It's a one-off kind of story. Okay, it's there. Not everybody knows about it. It's like Obi-Wan knows, Anakin knows, Ahsoka knows.
Yeah, you
whatever.
can give it a pass because
Yeah, you can give it a pass. But if you're bringing it back full swing, you gotta be careful with that, Dave. It's like, look, but I am hopeful because we had the World Between Worlds in Ahsoka, and it didn't suck. He did it
Yes.
tastefully. So
Yes.
I'm hoping it's gonna be the same
Unlike
kind of. We're
the
doing it, but
cartoon.
we're not overdoing it. Just just chef's kiss kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just a little mysticism. Maybe we don't get the Mortis gods. Maybe it's just a temple, and there is some other stuff in there. Like it's just like, oh, they know about the Mortis gods, but we're not actually gonna see the gods. It's more gonna be like a servant. Or
Maybe
some-
Dave is gonna listen to like feedback. I'm sure that he's subscribed to our channel.
Exactly.
Oh
Watch
yes,
the
absolutely,
video.
and you should too. Give a like, subscribe, and do whatever
Where are
else
the
you
likes?
Dave.
Where-
Don't be
Yeah,
lazy.
share. Yeah, just copy that link. You know. Share
You too,
around.
Dave. Don't be lazy.
Bless ya.
Thanks.
Yeah, Dave. Since you're watching, we'd like
Share
to
the
notice
Captain
that they could have just escaped from the zombie troopers. Like you know, they shouldn't have a second round. They should have just run and then you know stumble upon some night troopers again because they know their shortcuts, and they would deal
But
with the doors
There's
again.
a problem with that theory. if they meet the troopers, kill them, then they raise the zombies, right?
Yeah.
And then they escape from them. And if they meet new troopers, they would have to be alive.
No.
Thrawn would be
It's
like,
the
okay,
same
you
ones.
guys will die here.
It's the same. It's still the same ones. They just know their shortcuts around the base or around the place.
Okay, I see.
You know,
All
like
right.
it's the Night Sisters who know the place actually, so they can guide them. You know, with that force smoke, whatever.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll get that. I'll get that. Because when you first said it, I imagined that, okay, these troopers will die downstairs. These guys will have to be upstairs. So I'm sorry, troopers. And then, okay, raise them later, okay? Just remember, raise those first, then the other ones.
Poor troopers. Man.
Poor troopers.
Look, they're just meat. Literally cannon meat fodder this time. Literally.
Yes.
Quite literally, yeah. But what do you guys think about their like the Jedi team cooperation? Did we cover that? I asked how you
Oh
saw
no,
the team.
the scene I liked it. Especially
okay.
the ending of that fight was cool when they threw those assholes on Ahsoka's blades.
Oh yeah.
It was
I like
nice.
that.
It was
I liked
stylish.
So the action was good actually. I
Right?
liked some of the scenes were
Although
really alright.
we have to admit that it's like some of the action was really good, but some of it was kind of slow. The beginning was really strange. They were like, it
Yeah,
looked
I
a little
know.
Yeah.
too easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rosario Dawson is I don't
40
know. Her moves
something,
are
but-
a bit sluggish.
Yeah.
I
Couldn't they like film it and then like speed it up, like force
Yeah,
speed
exactly.
kind of thing? Yeah, I'm sure they have technology.
Was deflected that, and Ahsoka is just like moving like grandma.
It feels
just,
like when she's
"Ah,
fighting
get up."
somebody, the choreography is better, but when she's just like deflecting shots and doing other stuff, that's where it sucks. I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
because
it be easier when she's alone? When she doesn't
I
choreograph?
I don't think she does the heft of the lightsaber right.
What do you mean heft?
Like it's
The
not
curve?
no it's not heavy enough for her. It's like she knows her moves when she's in choreo because she knows she can stop it on her stunt partner.
Okay,
And so,
I
yeah.
can see that. Okay.
So she knows she can block. She knows how heavy the saber is, and she's too buttery with it. Like when it's just light and CGI. She probably just has the handles too.
I mean, that would
think
that would make more sense because technically speaking, lightsabers should the blades weigh nothing, so
Yeah.
it would be more realistic if she just has to balance the.
Yeah,
Hilt,
but
right?
it's not like you can transfer that physics into the real world.
Well, that's true.
Because you have to have saber hits, and you can't just choreo your way into like pixels and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's way too much work. So you gotta have the heft and the weight of the sabers when you practice and when you fight. Okay, but like, how did it feel to you as a team? Like they're
Like the B team,
like the B team.
a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Like because we had Ezra building his lightsaber, a new one, and we had Sabine being a little bit jealous, which I don't know what was that. Is it a wasted point of a plot, or because I think it's more like. No, I think it's actually just been dumped. Like just to show her she's not ready yet, and she has to be a better apprentice.
I kind of look. I agree with you a little bit. Like the arc with I see the arc with Ahsoka and Sabine, and it works. It's like it goes from the beginning to the end. It's just not as. I don't know. I was missing something in there. Something was missing. And speaking of Ahsoka, Sabine and Ezra, I'm actually kind of shocked. I'm still processing it. They never addressed it. That shouldn't Ezra be like, wait a second. So you came back to save me and potentially risked wasting my sacrifice of coming here. Nobody addressed it. That it's like you wasted it.
Yeah.
Like I needed at least an acknowledgement.
Some drama between them,
I mean,
right?
not even drama. Honestly, I would have been fine if Ezra said, that's okay. He's like Ezra, he's joking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. But I needed an acknowledgement. Like, we're not going to talk about that? Like, I came here for 15 years and you just wasted it.
You thought she was dead? How did you come here? How, let's talk about that a little bit. They could have just written, and they were like, okay, and just do that Star Wars swipe across the screen and we're good.
Or Ahsoka should have said, from a certain point of view, we did nothing wrong. So don't
Yeah,
ask questions.
Yeah, exactly. Do a Star Wars thing
Or
and
like the Force guide.
write yourself out of that. Like, but it had, except for the huge, like the plot hole was huge as the fucking ring. That they had to bring it down instead of fly over there.
It's the flux capacitors. Okay?
Oh my god,
The shield generator fluctuations. You just don't
there's-
get it, man.
there are those small plot holes, the ones that we don't see yet, maybe because we just finished
See, and that's
watching
why
it
I
like
said it needed
40
more
minutes
time
ago.
in the oven.
Yeah, but
A script doctor.
yeah, that's why we have all the strikes, right?
I mean, no, that was
Like-
written ages ago.
Yeah, wages ago. Yeah, sure, but it's like
Wages.
you wanna
Low wages ago, yeah.
you need to keep that in in mind that studios, especially Disney, is just pumping out content like crazy. They don't,
But yes,
and they need deadlines met.
true. I get it, but it's like, but I expected a little more.
Oh,
from
I'm not-
Dave's baby.
Look, I'm
yeah.
I'm not trying to cover for them.
No, I
Like
get it. But
the-
I'm just saying that it's like I get it. I can accept it with other shows.
Yeah.
But I would expect Dave would fight more to have more time. Because it's not bad. Look, I'm just to be clear, because we're sounding kind of negative. We liked it. I think we can all say we
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it. We're just it's tough love.
It's tough
It's
love.
like
Yeah.
it could have been better. I feel
Yeah.
like I hope that the season 2 or maybe the movie or whatever comes next, that's gonna be a banger. He's
Yeah.
getting better. I mean, remember the first episode he directed in Mando season 1 with
which
the
would-
sharpshooter guy?
Oh yeah.
That was kind. I'll be honest. That was kind of meh. That was the worst episode of season 1. And from there, he came to this.
Wait, which one? Cad
The-
Bane?
No.
No.
In
Oh,
season 1,
sharpshooter.
yes,
Yes.
on
Oh,
Tatooine, the
oh.
young guy in the bar
Yeah.
on
No,
Tatooine.
I think it was okay episode.
But let's. I mean, okay, it wasn't like tragically bad, but when you compare it to the rest of season 1, that was the weakest episode. And from
Yes,
there,
yes.
he went to season 2, which was like the Ahsoka episode,
Oh,
which was
yeah.
badass.
Oh, yeah.
And now we have a whole show. So I'm hoping there is a trajectory here. He's getting better,
Yeah.
more experienced, and I would say for a first-time show, like when he's on his own, that's pretty good.
It was
Yes,
pretty good.
But the episode with Ahsoka and Mando, I think it was better. Like it achieved something.
Like I said, that was more like his baby. It felt like his
yeah.
baby more.
Look, it's all stylish, yeah. Like Filoni is stylish. Yeah, my computer speaks
Okay.
to me. Anyway, yeah, he's stylish. He styled the shit out of that Ahsoka and Mando episode with the Beskar spear. Fucking badass, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, bring that shit. And they're like, no, we'll melt it and make armor out of it. Plot armor, I guess. Come on.
Because it's forbidden in Mandalorian culture that Beskar should only be used as an armor, never as a weapon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Let non-Mando people do it.
I guess. Yeah.
But that's cheating. That's not
Yeah.
honorable.
I mean, yeah. Like using Dark Troopers
This
is
is
okay.
that's not the way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
This
not
is
the way.
not the way. But yeah, it was super stylish with the Japanese samurai feel, the Mando Ahsoka episode, and a little bit of martial arts here and there, and you could feel that the Morgan actress, kill me, I can't remember her name right now.
Oh, I don't remember either.
No, but she's amazing, especially as a martial artist, and I feel that she had her hand in choreo this episode.
Really? You think
Yeah,
so?
yeah, because she had to. We should check probably if she didn't choreo everything, but say if she did. I mean, she's a martial artist. Those people like stuntmen want to have a say in their stunts because they want to make it look good, and they want to make it safe, but they want to make it look good.
Well, that's
And
the
they,
art.
yeah, they're the professionals. They know it. Like you can previs the shit out of your content, but pros will be pros. They know what to look for.
True.
Yeah, where was I going with that? 'Cause
I don't know.
What was the question?
The choreo.
the
So
choreo, yeah.
overall in the show,
Chat, help us,
how
please.
would you rate the choreo in the entire show?
In the entire show.
Yeah. Since we're on the topic. Right?
Yeah. 6.5. And
Oh, that low. Okay. I thought
Yeah.
you would be going a little higher.
no, Ahsoka is,
I mean,
is way
the-
too weak.
Maybe the fighting wasn't that bad, but I don't like how it was edited. There were a lot of cuts, you know. There
But
was
in
not
every
not
the
a
entire
lot
show?
of scenes with a long.
You know why
cuts.
you cut fights?
Mhm.
Because it's shit choreo.
Okay,
But what
yeah.
about? Hold on.
Or
I need to
Liam
ask.
Neeson.
What about the Balin versus Ahsoka fight?
Which one?
The first one.
Hmm.
I mean, the one where she's getting.
The first
yeeted.
one.
The first one when she fell off the cliff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that because of Balin's style. I love the fact that he
Yeah.
goes back to the basics, you know, because in
Yeah.
every Star Wars you have
Exactly.
like a new kind of lightsaber or two lightsabers or one big staff lightsaber, but he's just having one like Vader. He's
But
like,
it's
you know, Vader
orange.
style.
But it's
Yeah.
orange. Still something
Okay,
new.
yeah.
Still something new.
I mean, honestly, I like the orange because it
yeah, me
harkens
too.
back to like.
Yeah.
I think even he said that George Lucas, even in one of the first shots of or his first edits or whatever of New Hope, the saber looked a little orangey. Some people remember seeing it that way. Plus, it harkens back for the expanded lore fans. To me, it harkens back to Jedi Knight games and Jarek,
Yeah.
who had the orange one,
Oh,
and it was
yes.
like, yeah,
Sure.
it's Dark Jedi. There you go. It's like
Sure.
it's easy to see. Like Sith, super red. Dark Jedi, you're not gonna be red enough.
Yeah, but don't wipe your face with Lucas because he said, "Well, there's blue and green, and the bad guys have red." And then Sam Jackson was like, "Bitch, give me purple."
Honestly, that's the best way to expand the lore.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
come in,
yeah.
bitch, I need a new lightsaber.
Yeah.
what I
So respect for that, and I like the callback to Jedi Knight games. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Fao Xiao.
Bale was a juggernaut, man.
And
Yes,
yeah,
Sith
exactly.
Juggernaut or Sith Marauder. No, Sith Juggernaut. actually.
Juggernaut, yeah.
Yes. Swelter, sorry.
but yeah, I liked. Well, yeah, I liked that he went back to the basics. Balin.
Oh yeah, that's from a SWTOR fan right there.
There you
Spell
go.
one if you play SWTOR.
Yeah. Star Wars: The Old Republic, for those
Yeah.
who don't know. Best Star Wars MMO ever, except for Star Wars Galaxy. Sorry.
That's that.
And that's that. But so yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I like him going back to the basics. She was trying a little bit too hard, but then not trying enough because, well, you have two blades. What's up with that? Why use one? Why underestimate, a gray bearded guy who is a former Jedi? Like, is it me? Or like I feel that she underestimated him, like, but
But that's cool because he proved her like, no, man, you can't beat me. I like that. That even when she came back, you'd think, oh, she powered up because she's Ahsoka the White now, and she still can't beat him. I
So
really
she's not
respected
Yes,
that.
really Ahsoka
true.
the White. Like Gandalf would beat him when he was turned.
It's
you know.
because she didn't say he
no,
cannot
he
pass.
was he was wiser. It's about wisdom, not power.
Yeah, so this whole change was a bit inconsequential. The whole Ahsoka the Great. Ahsoka
No, what do
the
you mean?
White.
It's
Why
like
not?
What
she-
happened? She didn't die, and that's it. And she goes back on the adventure.
It's yes, but
Yeah.
she comes back with a completely new perspective. Like
Really?
she
How? How is
shed
it
her
new?
weight of Anakin because she was at least that's how I interpret it.
Yeah, yeah.
She was so sad and sullen
Yes.
because because the last time we saw her in Rebels, she was fighting. She found out that Vader is Anakin, and it broke her in the sense that wait a minute, so my master, the
She
good
was
guy,
blaming herself.
Yes, she was blaming herself,
Yeah,
and she was
okay.
afraid that she would follow in his footsteps. Like
Yeah,
he was
also.
the super Jedi and became dark, so maybe I should not go either. So she shed the burden of that. I mean,
Yeah.
he even says it. The
Grief,
Anakin, Ghost
bitch.
Anakin says it. It's like, is that what this is all about? You have learned
yeah.
nothing. So I kind of interpreted that she just accepted the fact that Anakin, yes, he was a bad guy, but he was also a good guy, and you can focus on the good and not just worry about all
Yeah.
this just Vader, which is fun. I
Remember
honestly,
the
I
best.
buy that. It's like I
Okay.
can totally
Alright,
buy
yeah,
it
you're right.
that she would be like. I mean, imagine that your teacher turned out to be like a serial killer. That's hard to kind of deal with it, right?
Well, it depends on how
Yeah. How
if-
close you were with that?
Yeah, because
I'm
if
assuming it's a
if
close
I
mentor,
think
right?
about my teachers, my high school teachers, so wouldn't be surprised.
Or to be more
Well,
specific,
yeah.
your teacher, the teacher who taught you how to be a child soldier, like with Ahsoka. Like we
Oh,
gotta
yes.
acknowledge that. I have to
Yeah,
say,
I mean, yeah,
it's
you,
like
you lived
the
through your
flashback
trauma.
kind of made it
traumas.
real.
Yeah, it did.
It's
It
like,
did.
wait a minute,
And-
that's a child, and it's
and
oh damn.
and she also she also went into another realm, and we saw what actually happened. Unlike Gandalf, who just fell into a hole and showed up.
Yeah, we
No.
saw him fighting with
he
Balrog.
fell
at
into
the-
he fell into
Oh yeah,
the shadow.
with it,
Yes.
but also in a flashback. I will take away your toy. You're ruining my shop.
Remember, from the lowest dungeons to the highest peaks. Sorry, I had to. Look, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan as well.
Me too. Oh yeah.
I gotta do the memes, man. Gotta do the memes.
Okay, so we did the good guys, we did the bad guys.
Well, we didn't do one bad
Koryo.
guy.
Well, who?
Well, I still believe, and I have to say,
Wait,
like
is it Enoch?
Thrawn. No, I mean
Oh,
Enoch is cool.
We didn't
Enoch-
do Thrawn.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
let's go.
did. Thrawn.
Just okay. So just to mention
Maybe,
about Thrawn,
yeah.
in the sense that I hope that they're going there with this. I'm hoping it was just a line, but I'm just hoping that when he says for the security of the Empire, I hope he doesn't just mean he's just gonna bring order like all the other Imperials. I hope that there is a subplot there that maybe he's like, yes, he's evil, yes, he's doing all this evil stuff, but he's trying to unite the galaxy under a militaristic like order to protect it from some greater threat. That's what it was in the
I don't
expanded
think so.
universe. So I'm not sure if they're gonna go there, but I would really
What was the
respect that.
greater threat there?
In the expanded universe, it was the extragalactic aliens they used on Vong, and he knew about them early on because they like sent scout ships because they were like coming over to the galaxy for thousands of years. So he sent out scout ships. Thrawn found out about it when he was with his people in the Chiss, and then he was like, okay, this is a big threat. The Chiss can't handle it. Oh, there's the Empire. Oh, they're good. They're militaristic. They got all this stuff. Okay, I'll go join them and make them more efficient to protect the galaxy.
That makes
Which was
sense.
cool. It's like he's evil, but for a purpose, a higher
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah.
Which is better than I just want to rule the galaxy, which is kind of boring. Let's be honest.
Come on.
I'm hoping that even if they don't make him super smart, at least give him this like there is a greater threat out there because you can also set up other movies with that, right?
I guess. Yeah, that's true.
Like
And
honestly,
they-
I'll tell you what. After the sequels, I want to see the Yuzhan Wong. Let him do it.
Also, they established that you can travel to other galaxies.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
it's true.
yeah.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah.
And he might have learned about the threat while being exiled.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
That
easy.
it all
That-
lines
that
up.
can be,
Yeah, like
added
two.
easily.
Yeah, just 2 lines of basic dialogue. But
I mean, the show ended in a place where there's a lot to do. Unlike Mando, in Mando it felt like this is the end. Like this is the
True.
end. And
yeah,
then
two
ends
two
the
seasons. That's it. And they should have done that. They should have done that.
And in
Well,
Ahsoka.
I think
Or
that
just
Mando
restructure the whole
needed
thing.
a season 3. They just did the wrong kind of season.
Yes,
3.
I agree.
They
I think
definitely
Mando
did
should
the
be
wrong-
4 seasons. All the best series have 4
I mean,
or 5
Honestly,
seasons.
I mean the problem with Mando.
6
Speaking
seasons
of
in
Mando,
the movie.
my
okay.
problem with Mando is like, what do you do in season 4? Like it ends so that's such a bow tie. What are you gonna do with it? Like I just don't see how you continue it without it being a
no,
rehash.
there are options like, for example, Grogu is kidnapped or something like that.
Grogu grows
the
up.
only thing that I can see,
Yeah.
the only thing that I can see is that basically Thrawn comes back because they're connecting Mando,
Yes.
Mando to Ahsoka. You clearly saw the connection in the last episode, I believe. So I'm hoping that now it's gonna be Mando season 4 continues. Thrawn comes back and big threat, big stuff. That's what I expect.
But some
Grogu versus the witches. That's cool.
Yeah. Although I'm not like really, super hyped for the future.
Really?
Maybe no.
Well, not like after Andor. Though I mean, Andor is amazing. It's absolutely the best show.
I so
post
love it that we all
Disney.
agree on that.
Yeah,
Because a lot of
I
people
really
hate
liked
Andor.
it. Yeah, I
And-
don't. I like it as well. Really.
then it's Mando and
Andor is in
Ahsoka, but
troubles.
Mando just the first 2 seasons.
But
like,
Andor is in troubles.
what do you mean?
Because it was produced during the strikes, so there is a chance that it was affected by all the chaos.
We'll see.
Oh,
we'll
we'll see, I guess.
We'll
I
see.
hope that they
Yeah.
almost finished it, but you never know, right?
You never know.
The last strike ruined a lot of shows, so I hope it's not Andor's
Look,
fate.
as long as it's not Secret Invasion.
Oh
Okay.
yes, yeah. Oh, that was so terrible.
Yeah.
Look, that invasion's
That
so
was-
secret, even the show doesn't know it's supposed to happen.
Man, DC with Peacemaker did the better Secret
Yeah.
Invasion.
Oh, come on, Peacemaker's so much better. Please.
Oh my god.
Oh, so how about we go to final ratings for the
Yes,
finale?
let's. For
For
the
the
finale?
finale, yeah.
For the
Okay,
finale,
let's do the finale and then the ratings for the season.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay.
Okay, who wants to goes first? Who goes first?
I can go. I
Okay.
know. For me,
All
the
right.
finale, I thought about it. I was between a 7 and an 8. I'm gonna go with an 8. I'm gonna like grade it on a curve, and I'm gonna go like 8 out of 10. I think there was enough good there to be satisfying. It's just didn't reach those highest levels. Like to me, it has to. I have to take a point away that we didn't get a scene at the end establishing why Thrawn is a threat. No, like he should have blown some cruisers up, something. because it's like if you don't know who Thrawn is, like he's just a blue guy. He didn't do nothing. Like yeah, he
didn't
does
do
some
nothing.
strategy,
He didn't do
but like he
nothing.
didn't do, like how is he scary? Like I need to see like he comes back, the rebels
Agreed.
think oh we got him, and he's like get out of here.
Yeah.
So whenever we see Thrawn next, Mando, whatever, show, TV, movie, the first scene has to be him blowing up some Republic guys.
Yeah.
Especially
That
since
would be
they're-
that would be actually
and I think we
amazing.
all agree, we all hate the Republic now,
Maybe-
even if
yeah.
we like the
maybe,
good
you know,
guys. So
We should kill
kick their
someone
ass.
important, you know? Maybe we should. Maybe it's time for Star Wars to get one of the characters killed. Maybe Mando gets killed by Thrawn, for example. Imagine that. That would be a
That-
shocker, and that would be.
I agree.
Would it be? I mean, that
Yeah.
would be actually good because Grogu would be tested.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal would be out of his deal.
Yes.
I mean, he already is, so he's not even in the suit.
He's not even in the suit, but he does voice work.
Yeah, whatever, but
What is voice acting not real acting?
no, I'm not. No,
Exactly.
I would never say
You-
that.
you heard it first.
I'm just
Get
saying.
out.
What's your
here.
opinion in the
I'm-
comments?
there's a
I
door.
am just saying that because of these conflicts, I don't think his heart is in it as much as it was. So if this is the end for Mando, I accept it. Let's move on from Mando.
Yeah.
Like Mando had his
Yeah.
day, he had his awesome times.
He
and I think-
introduced us to this part of the galaxy.
Exactly. He served his purpose, and I like his contribution. I think now killing him off would be a good time for it. Like he finished his arc.
Yes.
Like I don't really see like that's why I have a problem with Mando season 4. Where do we go with Mando? Grogu I guess has some room to grow, but what does Mando do? Like what's his path
Well,
now?
he's he's gonna be a bounty hunter for the Republic. Working
But
as a
it's-
freelancer.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna die in the movie.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's gonna die
Like
in the
I
movie.
can accept.
Well, Thrawn needs to kill someone,
I
or
can
maybe kill
accept-
Sabine or Ezra. I don't know. there are a lot
No,
of
no, they're
I mean,
they're too
Ezra
freshly
will
cast.
definitely die. I bet Ezra will die
At the end of the series.
Yes, or I mean, at the end of the conflict with Thrawn, wherever it
Okay.
ends up being, movie.
Yeah,
or whatever.
okay, so they do a suicide this time without the whales.
No, they can't do a suicide again because that's what how Kanan died. That would be too derivative.
Who?
His master. He sacrificed
Oh, yeah.
himself and all that, stopped the explosion. So we need something new with Ezra. But
No,
I
but like
have
a double
a feeling
suicide.
that he's
Like
gonna be.
he has a grenade in his face and he hugs Thrawn, something like that.
But this is good. We have a lot of
We'll see.
B-listers in Star Wars.
Yeah,
now, so
yeah.
there's a lot of characters to kill
Yeah.
off.
Just
sure.
don't kill Hera, please.
Don't. Don't.
No, don't.
You can kill
No.
Jason. I don't care about the kid. You can kill Sabine. You can kill Ahsoka. Just don't kill Hera, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, your rating for the finale.
Oh, my rating for the finale. I think I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10. I liked it. It was entertaining. But it missed a few
Beats?
keynotes, yeah. And I liked not the previous one, but the previous one better. And I also like the one in which we saw the flashbacks from Clone Wars. So that was like one
Oh,
of them
yeah.
I really
That
enjoyed.
was
So
really
this
cool.
this is not as high and awesome as those ones. And for a finale, as I said, it's not the worst. Definitely way better than Mando finale season 3. But
Better
I
than
wanted
Obi-Wan
more.
Kenobi's finale?
Better. That.
Okay.
What?
I mean, no. Wait a second. That finale had the Vader.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. It's like, because that's a tough one.
No,
Yeah, that's a
come
tough
on.
one.
Are you really debating this?
No,
To me, I mean,
the only
honestly,
good
to
thing
me,
about Kenobi was the
I-
last, the Obi-Wan Vader interaction.
I
at the
honestly,
last
to
episode.
me,
Alright.
the Ahsoka finale is better than Kenobi. I know it's a controversial opinion. I enjoyed the fight, and I do love the effects with Vader's face. I get all that, but it's just there are parts of it that offend me as a fan, and I just can't accept it.
I will fight anyone in the comments who says that Kenobi finale is better than this one. I mean, you
No,
know,
I mean, it's not because it has, shitty plot points
Exactly,
next to
yeah.
the
I
cool ones,
just-
like
it's-
with the
it's-
Reva and
It ruins it.
ridiculousness.
Yeah, well-
There are parts of it
That's
that are
true.
awesome, but it's just brought
That's
down.
true. Okay,
Ugh.
so no,
Whereas-
this finale is better than Kenobi, but still 7 out of 10 for me.
Okay, so
Okay.
another question. In that case, let's go. So from Kenobi, is it better than Mando season 2?
No, definitely not.
Okay, because I agree as well. It's like the Mando season 2 is just
Yes.
untouchable.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
touch that shit.
yeah, sure. Unless you're Andor. But
No,
any-
Andor didn't have a good.
It was a good
Oh,
show,
finale,
but the
yeah,
finale
the finale
Yeah,
was.
the
was-
finale
yeah, it was
was.
mad.
meh.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give this finale an 8. I was also between a 7 and an 8. I will go with an 8 because it's a good finale. Like we can argue about the plot points and okay, except for the big ring being brought down instead of flying there. like
Yeah.
you know
World
the
of
elephant in
Warcraft
the
sword.
room.
You didn't. Did you like the
Oh
World
yeah,
of
we didn't
Warcraft
talk
sword?
about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did actually. I did the World of Warcraft sword because it's a different
new.
breed.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's
I
something
guess.
else.
Mhm.
Like you know, I was a little bit skeptic about magic.
Mhm.
Uh, when it was introduced in Clone Wars, I guess, and
Same here.
but I can see it work, especially in a different galaxy where you wield the Force way differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
So yeah,
I mean, we had space wizards with laser swords. We can't have witches.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
come on.
Okay, no, I'm okay with that, but the sword is a bit, I don't know. Maybe.
it's
So,
a bit
okay, so what would
tacky.
you prefer?
Okay, so they needed to give her a weapon. That's that's the sole
Yeah.
point of it. It's not it's
But,
not
but what
mystical.
weapon would
Doesn't
you
have a
like more?
backstory. Let's not
AK-47.
let's not blow this out of proportion, I suppose.
That would be the
Yeah.
gift of lead and not the gift of shadows.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so but I'm gonna give it an 8 because they're summing up plot points quite well. They're not leaving threads around unless they are teased for a second season or in a different medium. And they're teasing them well. You know, like there's a little bit of drama where when Ezra is jumping up and Sabine pushes him. I thought they would slingshot each other. He would force pull her towards him while he was in the air, and then land and do the whole thing. That would have been cool. But then Ahsoka would be alone on Peridia, which doesn't really work, and I can see why. Because
Now you have
it's-
like master and apprentice.
yeah,
and
yeah,
master
yeah,
and
yeah,
apprentice.
exactly. So
Yeah.
they gotta stay together. They gotta, have an adventure and all that. So yeah, that works well. And they're now they will have their own plot point, with Balin and Shin. Anyway, and Ezra will have his with Thrawn and the New Republic, and Hera will be with Ezra. So it's 2 and 2. And they didn't introduce that fifth guy who was in
Zeb?
Mando.
Yeah, in the Rebels, Zeb. I miss him. Yeah, that sucks.
I don't, because I never watched Rebels.
I'll tell you what. It's like I'm okay with him not being here, but he has to be
Somewhere, yeah.
at some point there has to be a reunion with Ezra, and there has to
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah,
team has to be back together at some point.
Yeah. They're
Please
saving
don't do
it
the
for
sequel
season
mistake,
2.
please. No more sequel mistakes.
No, there's
Bring
they're
the band
saving.
together.
I think they're saving. I think that was actually quite smart of them because they knew they couldn't fit him in season 1.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they're like,
true.
okay, season 3 of Mando is quite shitty already. Let's just put Zeb there and tease him, and,
Yeah.
and people can theorize about him being in season 2 of Ahsoka.
Or one.
Or 1. But it didn't pan out, so, the hope is still alive. Like, if they didn't tease him, it would be like, where's Zeb? Why not include him as well? And now we know he's there.
I mean, they included Jason. I did not expect. I didn't see that coming.
Also, Zeb is friends with that bald Asian guy in the next
Oh
one.
yeah.
Who-
Yeah.
yeah.
Carson.
Carson, I guess.
Carson. Yeah.
Yeah, that pilot who's already with Hera, so I think it will work out this way. Yeah, but it's 878. All right.
Yeah.
One more thing I have to mention. We have to. It's not going to be a minute of silence, but we have to acknowledge that this is the last time we'll ever see Ray Stevenson.
Yeah.
So I have to.
Yeah.
For him, I'm going to say 13.
13.
13. I have no idea
Such
what
a-
it is,
such
but
a loss, man.
I'm gonna
Gone
go.
too soon.
Rome. You will watch Rome. That's one of the greatest TV series in history.
Agreed. I've
Just
seen it
just
like
want to
6 times.
say his performance was one of the best, if not the best, in the whole season.
You're going to love
Yeah.
him in
Like
Rome.
Thrawn was really
Although
good,
totally
but
different.
Ray,
But awesome actor.
That's the kind of Ray I want in Star Wars. And on that note, guys, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Because my cat is also crying about not having food, I suppose.
Oh,
Right on, guys.
hungry.
Peace out. Thanks for watching.
thank you.
Comment, like, subscribe, share, all that.
Appreciate your
bullshit.
likes. And all that.
Appreciate all your
Zing or
likes and no
dong.
comments.
Whoever you are.
And let's see
Miracle
if
stranger.
I hope you tune in next
hope
time
You have
for
a
the
great
next.
day, man.
Yeah, you have a great day, man.
Or woman. Or woman.
Yes, of
You have a
course.
great day, person.
Whoever you are, person.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
hope you have a good day. And
Yeah.
tomorrow you're gonna wake up feeling rested, not tired. That you're gonna have a good night's
And you're
sleep.
gonna have pierogi.
Yes. Oh, yes, exactly.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
You're gonna really
But no
like your,
indigestion though.
Yeah, just like you're gonna really like your breakfast, like more than usual. You know?
Tune in next time
Yeah.
for the next Pierogeeks review. That was Skillet, that was Yazon, I'm Żaba. Peace out.